One time she gets up on the board and she was, no cell phones. Hey guys, so by the caption, this is the teacher that did not like me. So basically, let's just get right on into it. So as everyone knows, or as if you didn't, now you do, I'm definitely in nursing school. And if you guys see me cute licking my teeth, my eye braces, and they're scratching the fuck out of me right now. So basically I'm in nursing school right now. So I had a teacher in my class of fundamentals of nursing. I had a teacher, and we'll call her Miss Willard. That's not her real name, so I just want to let you know, don't be trying to look up Miss Willard, because that's not her name. Far from her name, actually. So Miss Willard, basically at the beginning of class, the first day of class, she was going over, she doesn't like tardies, she doesn't like drinks in the class, you know, the whole strict teacher shit. So basically I feel like she didn't like me from the jump. I feel like she looked at me and was like, I don't like her, period. Like, I don't like her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever feel like there's a teacher that just like don't like you, and you like, for what? I ain't did shit to you. Like, what's wrong? Like, what you mad for, boo? Like, you know what I'm saying? So basically, every day we get to class, she was just crazy. Like, she's crazy. Like, we're not supposed to have any cell phones in class, and say somebody, you know, took their phone out their pocket and put it in their purse. This lady would go, like, she would go psycho. Like, this bitch would go psycho, like crazy as fuck. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you so crazy? Like, so one time she gets up on the board and she was, no cell phones, with her marker, and like the marker, you know, like on a dry erase board, this bitch pressed it so hard the marker went into the little whatever you call it. She had to throw it away. Like, this lady's crazy. Okay, so fast forward, me and my best friend, we'll call her, oh, I want to give her a cute name, her Cynthia. So me and Cynthia always go to lunch together every day, even though she makes me mad because she never wants to go where I want to go, Pizza Hut or somewhere. We're always at fucking McDonald's, but let her, you know. But anyways, we go to lunch together all the time. So we're in the car together, you know. Once you with your friends, you know, you speak your mind with your friends, and your friends speak their mind with you. So we're in the car talking and all that. We get back to class, and actually that day we didn't go out to eat. Actually went and got put in on break. I went and put gas in my car, got me a drink and a bag of chips. I got me a Starbucks drink, you know, little coffee drinks, and I went back to the school, and it was like this much in the fucking drink, right? And we're trying to rush because like we're running late. So we get in, and I sit down in the classroom, and we have I have the drink, and then I left the classroom to the bathroom, came back, and I'm walking in the door, and then Miss Willard opens the door. She's like, didn't I tell you not to have any drink? I said, oh, okay, I'll put it away. So I get to my desk, I put it away. She starts on the class. I'm like, okay, no big deal, right? No big deal, no big deal. Fast forward to, it's another break time, and she goes, Rashida, I need to speak with you up here in private. I said, okay, well, if we're gonna talk in private, we're gonna talk okay. I don't know what it is, you know, maybe it's my test, because I did, at that time, I failed that test. Because I failed that test because I didn't feel like she didn't explain it well, you know? Like, she was a hard teacher for me to understand. You know, I don't like to fail anything. I like to pass. You know, I had tried to talk to her. She didn't seem like she wanted to talk to me, so I did the best I could. And, you know, we're going on break. Now everybody's out the classroom. So I say about 2, 3, 4 people are in the classroom. Remind you, at that time, I think we had 12 people, 12, 13 people in that class. So she, remind you, I'm up to her desk. She goes, look at your test. You failed this. Everybody need to know that I failed that damn test. Like, you don't have to tell everybody I failed. That's my business. Not everybody needs to know I failed. But anyways, so basically, after she said that, and she looks at me, crosses her arms, put her leg, you know, over her other leg, and she goes, so can you explain to me why you had a drink in class? I said, you know, I was running late from break and I didn't want to like interrupt the class, so that's why I was rushing to get in here. And as soon as I got in here, I just set it down and I tried to go on with class. Like, it wasn't on my desk, but it was beside my desk, you know. So, and she was like, that's no excuse. I said, okay, well, when you said something, you know, I put it away. And she was like, okay. So we had a project, cultural project, but the project was turned into tell the class something about yourself, you know, talk about yourself, and it would just be a grade. She goes, so since you don't know how to listen and follow directions, you're going to get up on the classroom, instead of telling the class about yourself, you're going to tell the class 10 reasons on why you don't know how to follow directions and you don't know how to listen. You know what's going through my mind, a million things that I wanted to say. But you know, as a nurse, you always got to keep it professional. You always got to, you know, be positive even when somebody's trying to be negative to you, you know. And that's a hard thing, but it's good to practice, you know. And it's good to remain mature even when situations are hard, to be mature. So I said, excuse me? Yes, you're going to get up in front of the class and explain to the class why you don't know how to follow directions. I said 10 reasons. 10 reasons on why you don't know how to follow directions, and 10 reasons on why you personally need to learn how to follow directions. I looked at her. I said, okay, are we on break? She said, yes. I said, okay, and I walked out the door and I went to talk to the director about the incident, you know? I'm like, okay, a lot of people would have handled that situation, and people might be commenting or have something to say like, I would have cussed her out, I would have cussed her out. You know, probably wanted to, but you got to always remember that I'm actually in nursing school. So what I say and what I do matters. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me going off on her, getting out of character, I automatically went to the director. It's like, okay, let me talk to the director about this issue I'm having with this lady. You know, let me go talk to the director, see if she can mediate so we can get on the same page. Like, do you have a personal problem with me? Okay, so the director talks to me. She makes me stay into the library until class is over. Fast forward, class is over, and basically the teacher has a meeting with me and the director and the teacher, you know what I'm saying? So we're in there and I'm explaining to her, you know, I started off with, you know, I really don't appreciate you embarrassing me or trying to embarrass me in front of everyone over a drink. You know, a lot of people do make mistakes and are forgetful, and it's just the first time it happened. And, you know, I corrected it, and I just feel like that was very rude. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. She was so rude to me in that meeting. She was like, maybe you shouldn't be a nurse, or maybe you da-da-da. I don't see you graduating. And, you know, the director's just listening to her because the director is here to make peace. But, you know, my director is very, very, very professional. Like, I've never met a director so professional. Like, she handles her situations. She has a problem with you, it is in private, nobody's gonna know. She deads it right then and there. She talks to you, get it straight, corrects it, you're out the door. Like, that's basically how she is. And so we're mediating, and, you know, I start to get upset because I'm like, you know, this lady don't believe that I'm gonna walk across that stage to graduate, you know. And it's kind of hurtful, and especially it's hurtful when you don't have other people supporting you, like family and stuff. Like, when you don't have that support and someone's downing you, it really hurts you. Like, it gets to you, you know. So it's like, okay, you really treat me like this? Are you treating me like this? Really? You know, like, I'm like, what kind of teacher are you? You're supposed to be a nurse. You are a nurse teaching me nursing and how to keep a positive attitude, and you just literally sat in this meeting for 30 minutes and made me feel like I was nothing, like I was beneath you, you know. And after the meeting, you know, the director pulled me to the side, and she was like, you know, honestly, I really appreciate the fact that you were so respectful even when somebody disrespected you and made you feel very bad about yourself. You know, with your mature attitude and your positive attitude, you're gonna go a long way. And I'm definitely gonna speak with that teacher privately on this issue and make sure that it's resolved. I said, you know, it's okay. That day when I got home, you guys, I felt horrible. Like, I was like, this teacher really made me feel like I was nothing, you know. It's like, that shit hurts. Like, it really gets to you. It makes you not want to believe in yourself, you know. So I ended up actually dropping her class because it was so late into the term and I couldn't pass anything. And I didn't know if it was purposely, like our homework was workbook pages, right? And we would tear out the workbook pages and they would just be like a completion grade. Some people would answer all the questions and they would get 100, but let me not answer one question, I automatic 50. You know what I'm saying? It's like, are you picking on me, or do you have a personal issue with me? You know, you're not being fair at all. But you know, it is what it is. So I ended up retaking that class, and let me tell you, I had a whole new teacher and I'm acing everything in that class. And I'm glad that, you know, I got away from that issue. I'm glad that issue is not still there. I'm actually, you know, glad I got away from that negativity and everything. So yeah, that's my story on the time the teacher tried me. Yeah, basically what I want to add to this story is that if you feel like you can't do something, do not give up. Don't let somebody tell you what you're not going to do or you're not going to be anything. Because let me tell you, those people don't mean nothing to you. They don't pay no bills. They don't help you. They don't buy you nothing. They don't do anything for you. You do for you. You know what I'm saying? You do for you. That's all I'm saying. It's like, you do for you. And you know, you have to believe in yourself. And you know, at that time I'm really hurt, but you know what I did the next day? Got up, went to my other classes that I have, because I had 3 classes, including hers. I had 3 classes, dropped her class, went to my other 2 classes and passed them, and just retook this class. And it's like, I knew what I was doing. She made me feel like I didn't know anything. Like, I went back and I went to that class and knew what I was talking about, you know? And it's like, I passed that class. She thought I would never pass that class. I wouldn't be a nurse. And I honestly know that there's going to be people that don't believe in you. But as long as you believe in yourself, and you're good, you know? You're good. God going to lead me where I need to be, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, if you feel like you don't have the support system, because I feel like I, at this moment, don't have a lot of support systems that I should have. You know, that's something I have to work with on my own. So basically, if you feel like you don't have the support system and you feel like you need to vent about anything, you know, send me a DM on Instagram. You know, I'm here. I will talk to my viewers. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for listening to my little story, and I will be back with another video. But make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure that you follow me on Twitter, follow me on Snapchat, and follow me on Instagram. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.